some of us have just come from a session where we were looking at the challenges of connectivity between India and the region that you call Oceania, that we call the Pacific, or more often just home. And some people were brave enough to say that that the ideas launched today might turn into very big projects in the future. There were certainly plenty of them, and there was plenty of enthusiasm. And for our part, we're looking forward to better connectivity. First of all, I think in the form of finally getting a direct air service between Delhi and Auckland, which we're very confident will happen within the next couple of years. How appropriate for us to be having a session on the Pacific in the presence of our Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, the author of our Pacific Reset, and a New Zealand political leader who has invested more into building and strengthening and tethering our ties into our home region than most. And also, at the same time here, honouring a very, very clear signal from his Prime Minister that of the prioritisation that New Zealand's relationship with India is going to have under the new government. He's had a whirlwind 3 days. There were very serious conversations with the External Affairs Minister, Jaishankar, and National Security Advisor, Doval. They were showing that our stronger bilateral ties are based on a common view of the challenges and the opportunities that the Indo-Pacific region faces, and equally by a common determination to address these. And that was the heart of the formal meetings we had. And what struck me and what heartened me as a departing High Commissioner was just the depth and strength of that commonality of view. And I think that will hold us in great stead. He had the opportunity to pay his respects to your marvellous new home of democracy, your new parliament, and was warmly received by the Vice President. He also got to have encounters with some of the wonderful face of this country at Akshardham in Ahmedabad, and today here with representatives of the Jamat Masjid. It hasn't been all serious though. There's been plenty of fun. He got to witness the thrills of the Women's Premier League, and what an event that is turning into. For cricket nuts like me, the quality of the cricket is so spectacular, but it's the size of the crowds, the excitement that's generated, and it's all been done in such a short time. You know, I was looking at some of the two Kiwi stars, one of them a bit younger, one of them a bit more experienced. When Sophie Devine started cricket, there was no conception that she would ever be playing in front of a crowd like that, and in such thrilling circumstances. And the development of the women's game is something of great significance to both of our countries. And then we saw the thrills and occasionally spills on the polo field as well. Against his desires, the Deputy Prime Minister was persuaded not to actually mount the horse, which is a great relief for the people in charge of the security of the visit, and making sure the ambulances are there.